Cup here on Anders Baz FM, and it's happened. We've reached the FA Cup first round proper. Now, when I made that wild claim, that dream a few episodes ago, I had no belief that we would actually make it. But today is the day. We were Woking away at the Kingfield Stadium in the first round proper of the FA Cup. Now, before we get into that game, we will go over what's happened since the last episode. There have been quite a few league games, a few FA Vars games, and a couple of transfers. So let's get straight to it. Okay then, so here you can see our schedule without the FA Cup. So this is just showing League and FA Vars. So since that last episode where we beat Selston and Market Drayton in the league, these are the games that have happened. So first off, a 5-0 drubbing in the first round of the FA Vars against Bedlington. Obviously they were a tier 10 side, so it was to be expected in all honesty, but it was a good feeling nonetheless. Then we had a string of 4 league games. A 4-0 victory over Romulus at home, 2-1 away at Leicester Road, 3-2 against Redditch, who have fallen all the way down to tier 9 now. That's 2 back-to-back relegations for them. And then 4-2 at home to Coventry United. As you can see, scoring goals has not been an issue. And there was another FA Vars round, this time at home to Goole. Another 3-2 victory. Louis Potts once again knocking in the goals. But that one took a really late winner from a surprise start from Tom Bergim. And then the final league game to have happened was another comfortable victory, 3-0 over Wolverhampton. And what that has done for the league is that puts us currently third. So we have 5 games in hand against the 2 teams above us. And we're only 5 points behind Coventry Sphinx at the top. So 5 points in 5 games definitely sounds attainable when we have won 12 from 13 so far. And as you can see over here with the average ratings, Potts and O'Sullivan have been the class of the division. Despite playing 5 less games than everyone else, we are sitting joint second with 11 goals for both strikers, only 2 behind Tividale's Harry Pratt. And here you can see Tividale have played 18 games to our 13. And another thing that really highlights our dominance over the division, this goals scored metric here. So we've scored 39 goals despite playing less games than everyone else. We are already the division's top goal scorer, and we've still got 5 games left to play to get even on level terms. Conceded is also a similar story. Obviously we've had a bit more of a leaky defence. So 14 goals conceded so far, which is still pretty good, but I would be hoping for better. But all in all, league form has been great. We are slowly chipping away at the lead above us, and as we get these games back up to level playing field, we will hopefully be sitting pretty at the top and well on our way to promotion once again. So I mentioned before a couple of transfers, and they're both wingers just to bolster the ranks on that part of the pitch. So first up is a pacey left winger in Elliot Vassilo. He is really pacey and offers something quite a lot different to Jarvis and Cox, who maybe have a slightly better end product. They don't have anywhere near the pace. So this is a different option we've got down that left hand side. And he can also play up front a little bit as well, but his finishing isn't fantastic. He's got some good mentals though, so he is definitely a good player to have in the squad, and he's only 19 as well. The other transfer hasn't quite happened yet. He's still on trial with us, but he has agreed terms, and we're expecting him to join us officially probably in the next couple of days. So he will miss today's game, but he will be with the squad momentarily. And he is Lucas De Ball, who can play down the right and the left and even up front as well. So again, another pacey option, but he's got some good first touch, some good dribbling, high work rate. I think he is another good squad player to have, and possibly even be challenging for starting places as well. And another one at just 19 years of age. So we've done a little bit of improvements to the squad. But overall, if we have a look at the performance, you can see here that really going forward, that is the strongest performance of the team. So Louis Potts has got 24 goals in 24 starts, and his average rating is nearly at 8. That is just phenomenal. Not to be hard done by, Riley O'Sullivan has got 13 from 13 starts as well. His average rating is just under 7.5. So once again, he is a solid partner up top. And as you can see there, Brad Binns is now just about working his way back to match fitness. He's just come back from his injury, and he is now, I think he started one game. No, I think he's come off the bench in one game, excuse me, since that injury. And he'll be looking to break into the squad going forward. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a quick look at highlights from all the 6 FA Cup matches to get us to this first round proper. What we'll do is we'll have a look at all of the goals that have seen us through to the first round, and then we'll have a quick look at the draw for the first round as well. So in the extra preliminary round, obviously this one was a match that we've seen on episode already, but let's have a quick look at the goals again. It was a 4-0 victory away at Basildon. Potts with the free kick, knocks it over to Binns, who heads it home, and that is a complete difference to what we've been seeing from that partnership up until that point. And here is the second goal. Thomas knocks it on to Salmon, who heads it down to Potts, who puts it home to get his first of the game. But it's 2-0 up just after half time. And then 75 minutes gone, Cotter threads it through to Potts, who finds Lowther with a long range effort, gets his second assist, and Lowther gets his first goal of the game. 3-0. 5 minutes later, Lynch pumps it forward to Lowther, who nods it onto Jarvis inside, and Gibbon with a long range effort into the side, and that's 4-0 victory with 4 different goal scorers and a lovely introduction to FA Cup life. So then we moved into the preliminary round, in which we faced Tadley in that round away from home, and as you can see, a 4-1 victory for Mansfield Hosier Mills. We are 23 minutes in. Tadley against the run of play. Ball into the back post. Deflected. Green catches the rebound and shoots and gets the goal as the goalkeeper is unable to do anything about it. But just a few minutes later, Sese through to O'Sullivan. Lowther threads the ball through to Potts, who scores, and that's the equaliser. Tadley only had the lead for 3 minutes. And just as many minutes later, it's now 30 minutes gone. Sese advancing with the ball. Nobody's going to stop him. He shoots into the corner, 2-1, and just like that, a 7-minute turnaround from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. The Jarvis free kick smashes the underside of the bar, Tony Yeboah style. And here we go for the final goal. Jarvis threads Gibbon through, and he just misses. Great save, but O'Sullivan is there to catch the rebound and volleys it home to put the game beyond all doubt. We then moved into the first qualifying round and faced a Cleethorpes side who were in the tier above us, into tier 8, but a home advantage for Mansfield Hosier Mills was enough. It's early in the first half here. Gibbon out to Cotter, finds Sese back inside. Sese finds Cox, who threads the ball to Potts, and that's the goal into the top corner, 1-0. And despite being the smaller side, Mansfield Hosier Mills are up. O'Sullivan tries to find the head of Potts, but it gets nodded out to Cox. We're just before half-time here. And that combination again, Cox with the ball into the front post, and Potts knocks it home. That is 2-0, and that is how the game finished. Through to the next round go Mansfield Hosier Mills. And in that second qualifying round, we faced Bracknell, also of the tier above us. And this one was a much harder opposition. Again, at home for the first game. And I say first game because it went to a replay. But let's see the goals from the fieldings. Half an hour gone, and it's a Bracknell corner. Bauman knocks it in, and it's headed home. Somehow it's gone in. Minas is the scorer. And then 50 minutes gone now. Bracknell down the right-hand side. Gould puts the ball into the box. It's nodded back to the back post, and Bowerman puts Bracknell Town 2-0 up, and we are nearly at the hour mark. Hosier Mills needing some sort of inspiration here. Cox Ball into the back post. O'Sullivan is there to nod it home, and that is 1 goal back. Can Hosier Mills make it 2? Yes, they can. Here, O'Sullivan back out to Gibbon. Into Sese. Cotter. Lynn on that far side. Gibbon with the ball into the box, and it's gone in. A lovely long-range effort. Looked like he was trying to find one of his teammates, but it got past the goalkeeper, and that has taken this tie to a replay. Away from home now, and it's early on. Bracknell advancing in front of their own home fans. Baumann puts the ball into the box, and Minas is there again, and he's got another goal to put Bracknell Town 1-0 up, 6 minutes in. But it's not long afterwards, and it's a Bracknell attack that's been stubbed out by Daly. Potts has broken free. A lovely shot into the bottom corner, and that's the equaliser. 21 minutes gone. 1-1, level on terms. And here it is just before half-time. Jarvis, ball into the back post is dealt with, but Gibbon shoots, gets another chance, and a lovely shot from his right foot into the top corner. And that is 2-1, and that is how the game finished. Hosier Mills now through into the 3rd qualifying round. And this time we were drawn away from home at Stafford, another Tier 8 side. And as you can see from the goals here, it was another match that went to a replay. An hour gone, and it's still level. But Stafford have sent the ball out to the back post. Watson, can he cut it across? It's saved, but Burnett is there with the first goal on the rebound. Ball into the box from the corner is dealt with. It's a scramble, but it's found its way out to Jarvis again. And he's found the head of Feeney. And he's there with a header. It's an equaliser. That looks like it's going to take us to a replay. And in that replay, Stafford went down to 10 men 2 minutes into the game, but that did not help us as Burnett advanced on the defence and found the bottom corner to put them 1-0 up before half-time. And then just before the hour mark, Cox advances down the near side. A lovely ball into the box. Finds the head of Feeney. And it's saved, but he volleys home the rebound. And that's his 2nd goal in this tie to put us 2-1 up. To put us 1-1 now. And this is the goal that puts us 2-1 up. Cotter on the edge of the box. Finds Feeney again, but it's saved. And Sese's there this time with the rebound. 2 shots that have been parried out by the goalkeeper and buried home. And that was enough to put us into the 4th qualifying round in front of a massive 600 fans at the Fieldings. And in that 4th qualifying round, we hosted Ramsbottom, another side from the regional 1st divisions, the Tier 8, the tier above us. And as you can see, it was a successful game in the 4th qualifying round. Let's see the goals. 20 minutes gone here. Collins with the clearance. He finds new boy Vassallo, who cuts inside. Ball into the back post. Oh, it's gone in. He's put a ball towards the back post, and it somehow found its way into the top corner. And then 58 minutes gone, and Pike with a free kick. An unusual free kick taker, but he's found the back of the net. That's 2-0. And now we're just 2 minutes to go, and Ramsbottom did the same thing from a free kick, but it was not to be enough. Adam Mitchell there with a goal for Ramsbottom, but it was just a consolation in the end. So 2-1. Puts us through to the 1st round proper of the FA Cup. And there we will face Woking of the Vanarama National League. They're currently sitting 11th. So let's have a quick look at their league table. Yep, they are a pretty solid mid-table side. Only 6 points outside of the playoff, so they are still looking up. But they are equally 6 points away from relegation. So the epitome of mid-table. Are they a scalp ready for the picking? And if we have a look at the 1st round of the FA Cup, you can see that there are no other teams from our level. The lowest level is the regional Premier Divisions, so Tier 7. It's a whole 2 levels above ourselves. Most of the teams, in fact, are no lower than the Vanarama North or South. So we are really punching above our weight. But it's a away tie at Woking. And if we have a quick look at the match preview, there's looking like there's just going to be under 2,000 in attendance, which will be the most fans who have ever seen a single match of Mansfield Hosier Mills. We are obviously not the favourites going into this match, but our form is excellent. And it's an easy win predicted for Woking, but clearly those who are predicting that haven't seen the resolve from this Mansfield Hosier Mills side. And wouldn't it be fantastic if we could nab a draw here and bring Woking to the Fieldings in what would, you'd have to expect, be a sellout. So then, let's have a look at the starting 11, which are going to hopefully take us to FA Cup glory. In goal, we have Tom Collins. As you'd expect, he's really stamped his authority on that goalkeeping position, really pushing Teddy Maris out of the side with his form this year. The defensive line of Lynch, Walmsley and Thomas, a full-strength defence. And then midfield, Vassallo makes the bow up on the left-hand side. Binns is back into a starting position on the right wing. And in the centre, Cotter, Sesse and Gibbon. And up front, none other than Louis Potts and Riley O'Sullivan. Between them, 37 goals already this season, and we are only in November. We're going to go with a positive mentality. It's got us well this far. We're going to just try and blitz them off the park. They are the better side. If we sit back and let them attack us, they will win. We're going to take the fight to them, and hopefully we're going to upset Woking and find ourselves in the second round of the FA Cup. Join us in a second. So here we are. These are the starting lineups. Our familiar 3-5-2 is matched up against Woking's 4-3-3. Let's see how we get on here at the Kingfield Stadium. Highlight here early on is a throw-in from that far side. Vassallo finds it to Cotter, who advances down the wing. He knocks the ball inside. It's handled well by the goalkeeper, and this might end up being a Woking breakaway. But no, they've taken their time. Long ball up top. Finds its way to Gray, who threads it through. It's a fantastic save. Collins with a fine stop there. Stops Woking from going 1-0 up. And we're already seeing a noticeable difference in class. Here's the corner. Whipped into the back post, but it's gone too far. Can we make... Yes, we've managed to clear it. There we go. A clearance from Vassallo, and that's the end of the highlight. 5 minutes gone. But here is another one. A free kick out on that far side. Ball to the back post, and Jake Gray has nodded it home. And maybe we are regretting being on positive so early on. That's 1-0 to Woking. To be expected, if we're being honest. But maybe we can do something here to get ourselves back in the game this early on. We've held on now. We're 22 minutes in, but it's a Woking throwing on the far side. They've worked it into the centre here. To the wing, and it's a ball back into the back post. Gray's there again, but it's hit the crossbar and it's cleared away for a corner. It was very nearly a 2-goal advantage for Woking, and they've got this corner, and Casey's going to whip it in. Doesn't find the head of Gray. It's cleared by Thomas, but only as far as the 18-yard box, and Josh Casey was offside. And now he's been booked. So half an hour gone. We are only 1 goal behind. We've not had many chances yet. We've not managed to show our attacking prowess just yet. And here we are. 1 minute left in the half. Potts with a free kick to the back post. But it's dealt with by Christ Jr. Teehee. Gets the clearance only as far as Cotter. Puts the ball, tries to find someone at that back post, but it's cleared again. And surely he's offside there. That looked very, very close. But Sobowale has put Woking 2-0 up. It was a good first save by Collins, but the rebound was buried in. And that's 2-0 just before half-time. And it's looking like, I think his run was just held inside his own half. So he's managed to break through the defence. Collins can't quite get there a second time. It's 2-0. We go into half-time. So it's no real surprise that we are 2-0 down. But I was really hoping for a bit of a better display. I mean, I might go all in and stick us on attacking for the second half and see if we can nab a goal and just give ourselves a bit of a better showing. Because so far, we've been played off the park, which is what I wanted to avoid. But a massive 1,800 fans in attendance. Only 32 from Hosier Mills on the away side of the things, but still a massive attendance, and hopefully that will bring us some money into the side. So we've done it. We've gone to attacking, but this is a Woking throw-in on the near side. Ball lumped forward. They're not playing pretty football, that's for sure. Just long ball stuff at the moment, trying to open us up, and they're down on this near side. Ball into the post, and it's just nodded over. Should have really scored there. I thought Collins had come well off his line. I thought they were going to get a goal, and here they are again with another highlight. Throw in, but the cross is blocked. Can we get any touch on the ball? Woking are just the better side. There's a man free there, but he's not been used. And here's Casey. Puts the ball into Gray, and Gray has got his second goal of the season. 3-0. And we are going down. We are sinking without a trace. Here we see it again. Thiels has a shot, but it's blocked. We can't get onto the second ball. Casey finds Gray on his own, and there's nothing Collins can do about it. So we've made our 3 changes just after the hour mark, and it's just to basically refresh some tired legs. Defenders Thomas and Walmsley are off for Derby and Pike, whilst Jarvis comes into the centre of midfield to replace Cole Gibbon. In truth, we could do with a few more substitutions, but we only get 3. So here's hoping they will make the difference in this last half hour. We have a throw-in and that far side. O'Sullivan links up with Derby, who finds nobody in the centre. A hopeful ball. Doesn't get anywhere, but he gets it back only as far as Gray, and Woking are going to open us up here and get a 4th. I can just feel it. This is the performance we were hoping to avoid, but there is a gulf in class, so, and it's a good clearance from Lynch actually. Potts has broken down this near side. Can he? His pace isn't there to match that Vanarama National defence, but he's got it again on the, and his ball into the box is a good one, but it's just hit the crossbar from O'Sullivan's head. And 20 minutes to go. There's even a big screen here. They have a big screen. We don't even have seats. But O'Sullivan has it on the far side. Lovely ball into the middle with Sesse. We're breaking here. Can Sesse find anyone in the centre? He takes the shot on his own. But he should have passed it across to Potts. But it's got a corner. Jarvis will take. He puts the ball into the box. But it's cleared. Lynch did get the ball, but the highlights ended, so it's probably a foul. 20 minutes to go. And Woking have a free kick just outside the box. This will be number 4. But it's not. It's a great save from Collins. Pushes it over the crossbar. The corner there, in front of the big screen. How audacious, having a screen that size in the corner. But Woking with the ball again, working into the box. Offside. Flag up. Flag up. It's not flagged up. A corner. Again, they are piling the pressure on. We have made the mistake by not going defensive and trying to eke out a draw. But that is hindsight. I wanted to go attacking. I wanted to be positive. And Potts has just had to put the ball into the front row. There's nothing he could have done there. No one open. Defenders are closing him down. We're going to fall out of the FA Cup with a whimper. But who predicted that we'd get this far? It's a Jarvis corner. Can he find anyone's head? He can't, but it's nodded clear to O'Sullivan, who doesn't do anything with the ball until it gets cleared from under his feet, and it's gone all the way back to Collins, who tries to find someone, can't, and Woking are on the attack again. There's just a feeling that every time they get the ball, they're going to score, and we don't need to give them a chance like that. A penalty. Vassallo has done the foul, and Gray's going to get his hat-trick. He has. Nothing Collins could do. That's the 3rd goal of the game for Jake Gray. But well done to Woking. 4-0 victors, at least. I can't see a consolation goal, and hopefully we can... Well, I'm not switching from attacking now, so who knows, they might get a 5th. But yeah, 4 goals to the good for Woking. There's no coming back from here. I mean, there was no coming back when it went to 2 at half-time. And we've given a free kick once again on the edge of the box. Burke, top coup. And it's just gone over, hits the bar. 5 minutes to go, no changes to make. Binns has managed to last the whole match, which is the silver lining. It's cleared off the line by Collins, only as far as the Woking midfield, and we're just hacking them down at every opportunity now. Cotter's got himself sent off. I mean, the lads are clearly frustrated. There's nothing I can do here. Just go 2 across the middle. There's 5 minutes left. We're already out. Into injury time. 2 minutes left. Collins with the clearance. There's nobody anywhere on the pitch anymore. And Vassallo's going to get himself sent off here as well. He's gone in from behind. That's his 2nd yellow card. This is turning into a day to forget. Bring Binns into the centre. Try and... who knows what we're trying to do here. Look, it's already over. We're down to 9 men. If only we'd gone down to 9 men before they'd scored 4 goals, we might have an excuse. But time is ticking away. 94th minute. Full time. What can I say? I mean, look, we got to the first round proper of the FA Cup. Nobody would have expected that. I certainly didn't. When I made those claims, I was 95% joking. But it's been a great experience getting this far, facing a team of this quality in Woking, and they really made the difference with that quality. I mean, 4 goals kind of shows the gulf in class. I mean, it would have been lovely to face a league side at this point and get absolutely smashed, but hopefully the windfall of money was worth it. In fact, what we'll do is we'll come out of the match now and head to the financial screen and just see what impact our FA Cup run has had on those finances. So here we are then. This is how the finances look. And you can see we have made a massive improvement. We're now 66,000 to the good after starting this season down in the sort of negative 20 range. The last month of November was really where the difference was made, with 60,000 coming in income. We're already on nearly 20,000 this month, and it's only the 6th of November. So this is going to be another good month. And hopefully, if we keep going in the FA Vars, we can get ever so much closer to 6 digits, which will be huge for this kind of level. Obviously, nothing to spend it on in transfer budget, but that sort of balance of money in the bank will really allow us to have a safe footing going forward and really keep away the fear of debt and administration and all that sort of bad things that happen when you get into quite a heavy debt. So this cup run has really made the difference and has put such a positive spin onto our financial summary. So here we are, no shocks provided by Hosiery Mills. A 4-0 defeat, and Woking were much the better side. You can see there the £6,500 prize money for losing in the first round. Really goes along well with the gate receipts we've seen in the build-up. It would have been great to have a home game and sell out the Fieldings, but never mind. We will cash that money in, and you can see both Cotter and Vassallo suspended for 1 match. What will happen next episode, if we have a quick look at the schedule, is we will probably wait until we get to, I'm looking at this Boxing Day fixture away at Coventry Sphinx as the next game. They will probably still be top-ish of the table. Hopefully we'll have caught up our games in hand by then, but that's in 50 days' time. I think if we can get to the turn of the year, and maybe those 2 away games there, Boxing Day against Coventry Sphinx and then New Year's Day against Hinckley, I think they will be the games we will focus on in our next episode. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed the recap of the FA Cup before we got into that first round game. Please let me know in the comments below if that's something you've enjoyed and whether you'd like to see something like that again here in a future video. Obviously, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and have a quick look back through the back catalogue as well to get an idea of what you've missed if this is your first time. But that will be enough for today. Thank you so much for watching along. It's a shame we didn't make it to the second round, but the first round of the FA Cup has just been a fantastic journey. I've been Anders Baz, and I'll see you next time here on Tier 11 to the Top. Goodbye.